Lion meets J.R.R. Tolkien. He entered the tavern like a man accustomed to study lamps and quiet corners. J.R.R. Tolkien removed his coat carefully, eyes scanning the beams, the firelight, the worn grain of the bar, not suspiciously, appreciatively. "You've built something with atmosphere," he said softly. "It feels storied." "It listens," I replied, "and that helps." He smiled at that and approached the counter. But before he could sit, I reached beneath the bar and placed a well-worn copy of The Lord of the Rings in front of him. "I should begin by saying," I added, steady but sincere, "I am a very large admirer of your work, sir." His eyebrows lifted. "Oh," he said, clearly relieved. "For a moment I feared you might ask me something about the eagles." I blinked. "I would never," I said with dignity. "Not in my own tavern." That earned a genuine laugh. I poured him a dark English ale, earthy, steady, not flashy, something that tasted like patience and hearths. He lifted the mug and inhaled once before drinking. "Yes," he nodded, "that will do." He ran his fingers along the spine of the book. "It's a curious thing," Tolkien said, "to write stories about quiet courage and find that people are most concerned with logistics." "The tavern avoids logistics," I replied. "It prefers fellowship." His eyes warmed at that. "This place," he said, glancing around at the firelight and the shadow, "feels like an inn between chapters, a pause before the road resumes." "That was the hope," I answered. "Travelers should have somewhere to set down their burdens without needing to save the world first." He signed the book carefully, taking his time with the inscription. "For Lion," he murmured as he wrote, "who keeps the fire lit." He slid it back to me. We spoke of languages, of myth, of how stories sometime arrive already whole, as if discovered rather than written. He finished his ale and placed the mug down gently. "Thank you," he said. "It is rather pleasant to be asked for a signature instead of a solution." "I aim to keep the questions reasonable," I replied. He stood, adjusting his coat. "If you ever find yourself in need of a hobbit," he said lightly, "I recommend one with good sense and a sturdy disposition." "I'll remember that," I answered. He gave one last look at the tavern. "You've made a good hearth," he said. Then he stepped out into the quiet night. I opened the book again after he left. The ink was drying. Some legends conquer kingdoms, some build worlds, and some are simply grateful not to discuss eagles.